In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak going to put it up right away. Oh, and they come after him right away, and definitely goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. He was looking for George Pickens there, and 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gray is the motion man here. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and long for Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Mike Dana in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Time with Javonte Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
on to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with a second down and 10. Prescott now. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
But after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
First down, it is Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2.
Here we go, 47. 23.
They run over center with Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Yeah, here we go. Right to wide in. We're going to 54, wide in.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. To throw is Dak. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
First down throw. Mahomes gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah, here we go. Wide in. We're going to 54, wide in. 26.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
47, wide in. 26.
First down, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cowboys, first down.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
It was brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up second down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. It's made by Smith-Schuster. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Second and inches. On play action, it's Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught. What a throw. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And Butker on for the extra point. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff, 14 to City.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
So we're going to 53. 47. Going to 54. Going to 54.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Attack, attack!
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Yellow. 43! 43!
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
I really like this response here to start the second half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed to stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult Defensively, it sets up fourth down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Play action here. Mahomes forced out wide, taking off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now, Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he's in! Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown tonight. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer.
Cowboys 13. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short one, caught by Kelsey. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down. They'll look to throw again. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's pick 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. In the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. on 1st and 10. Prescott throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas to gain a 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
47.
1st down, Prescott. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak to the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, KC.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott.
Damn bad pass.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs will have great field positions right around midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Mahomes out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Kansas City.
Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead.
41. Cowboys 19. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, we're going to 54. Yeah! Here we go, going to 54.
Pistol now for Prescott. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation,
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory.